Okay, all right. We are going ahead and getting started. I'm going to go ahead and put this on speaker. Oh, here comes Gigi. Mm-hmm. Hey, Gigi.
Hey,
Hey. How are you?
good. How are you doing, beautiful?
I am doing good. We're just about ready to start because I said we're going to be on time. So I'm getting started. And first thing I want to do is welcome everybody that's here and those people that said they couldn't be here and they want the recording. I hope you're listening. Well, if you're seeing this, you got to be listening. So good for you. Okay, so I want you to remember to check your emails because we sent you. We should be. If we haven't sent you, it should come tomorrow. An email that has the handouts that we're going to be talking about today, and tomorrow you'll get the recording of this. And if you didn't get the handouts, we'll send that again to you. Because if you can recall, those of you who were on the last one, I was having technical difficulties. You guys couldn't see any of the handouts that I was talking about. So I said, I don't want that to happen again. So I pulled out the ones that I think are important that I'm going to talk about. You're going to get an email of that, and that's going to happen every month. So whether you are live in attendance or you listen to the recording, you will get a copy of the handouts that we talk about here, and which includes recipes and tips and things like that. And then I will feel that I'm not giving you a disservice, regardless of what happens on the Zoom. Okay, so what you'll see, I'm gonna go straight to sharing, and I'm gonna add Gigi's name onto. Can you guys still hear me? Because this thing is a new version, and I'm not sure how it's working.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I used to have to tap sound, but I guess I don't have to do that anymore. Okay, I'm gonna put Gigi's name on here. All right, so we'll get to that later. But what I wanted to, so let me put Mariah's
Gina, Echo.
Hey, Mariah. But anyway, so I want to go to the slides. So we're gonna have a slide presentation. Okay. All right. Can you guys see the slideshow?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go through this, and also, okay, these are the new things. I'm really trying to tweak it for you, trying to find the sweet spot that works for everyone. And so what I decided to do, and I know
30 days.
I know if anybody's like me, you don't always go to the Facebook group every day and check things out. And so it's going to be on the Facebook group for those people that like to do it that way. Just know that it's going to be there. But I'm also at the beginning of every month when we change the theme, I'm going to send you with the challenges for the month, so you'll have that. And so you can have that, you can print that out if you want, or you can just, look at it on Facebook, whatever. So this month was a 30-day cherries and berries challenge. And so those are all the things. And if you haven't completed everything, that's okay. I mean, you'll have this with you now, so you can just keep on working on that if you want to. Then you'll also, at the end, during the last week of every month, you will get the packet of the handouts that I think are important for you to have. You'll get the copies of those in a little packet. This one was cherries and berries, so you'll have that. And this will be emailed to you. The beginning of the month, you'll get this challenge. The end of the month, you'll get the synopsis of what we talked about. All of those things also will be on the Facebook page, but you'll also have it hands-on for you as well, that you can download that, print that out, or just keep it in your computer, however you want to utilize that. Okay, so this was this month's. A lot of different things about cherries and things. If you haven't done them, here comes another person. If you haven't done, I just want to tell you that there's a misprint here on day 3. It says shop around for the best cherry prices. That's what it's supposed to say. When I gave it to my VA, and she's really excellent, but I understand why she didn't understand what I was talking about, because you can already read what I said. I just didn't notice it, but that's supposed to be best cherry prices. Okay, but so I want to point that out to you. Hey, Val.
Hey.
Okay, so, hey, Mariah. Okay, so Why cherries and berries? And like I said, all of this is being emailed to you in a packet called Cherries and Berries. And so we're not going to read all through this. This is just for you to see. And I just want to highlight the important parts of that. Basically, they say that berries are among the healthiest kind of food that you can eat. They are power packed with phytonutrients and antioxidants and even things they don't even have names for, things they don't even know. They haven't identified them yet. They just know that when people eat cherries and berries, that a lot of great things happen, and they haven't actually isolated all of the things that are in there. But it's a great food for you to eat, and all kind of berries, regardless of what kind of berry you have, they're all very good for your brain. But most of you already know that blueberries are, at the top of the list in terms of things they'll do for you. Okay, so there's fiber in berries that actually help lower your bad cholesterol. A lot of people are talking about they have high cholesterol. If you're eating berries, the fiber in the berries help lower that bad cholesterol. And they grab onto it, they say, and they get it out of your bloodstream. And so they grab hold of it and kick it out. So that's a good thing if you're having cholesterol issues. Also, they said if you're diabetic, obese, overweight, whatever, have insulin resistant problems or whatever, when you eat berries after a meal, they help you handle that high blood sugar level. Your blood sugar goes up, after you eat. If you have berries as some kind of dessert or snack afterwards, it helps balance that out and bring that back down, which is really important if you are diabetic or if you're overweight or if you have a insulin resistant problem. So your dessert of choice should be or include some kind of berries in it. Okay, so I want to make sure you knew that. Also, what else did I want to say? Oh, I already said that. Okay, so those are the things I just want to bring your attention about this, but you can go ahead and read that on your own. Regarding this other page about the berries, I want to just mention that cranberries, a lot of people do their cranberries as dried cranberries, but you need to know that dried cranberries only have 20% of the antioxidants as fresh cranberries. And so they said still eat dried cranberries because they're good for you. You have to work on be careful of the concentrated sugar in any berry that's dried, but they still are nutritious just because they're jam packed, but it is 20% less than if you were having it fresh, okay, or having it in, a sauce or something like that. Okay, also, they did say, I thought this was interesting, eating only one serving a week of cranberries can reduce your bladder infections by 50%, 50%. So I thought that was worthy of you knowing as well. So, and in terms of cherries, they do say that some people are sensitive to cherries and they can't eat a lot of them, and it might upset their stomach or give them diarrhea. So, make sure you're watching your body and seeing what your body does. And if you're having a reaction to them, then, slow your roll on your cherries. But typically they recommend about a cup of fresh cherries or a fourth a cup if they're dried. Okay. What else do I want to say?
Wait just a minute. Did you say a serving a week reduces bladder infection? What is that? That was cherries?
Cranberries.
Bladder infections.
Right, I thought it was cranberries.
That's what they always say, drink cranberry juice.
Cranberries.
Is it dried? I mean, the dried or the fresh is better?
Fresh is better because the drying process, and for dried blueberries as well, the drying process destroys a lot of your antioxidants. It says you're only getting 20% of the nutrients in your cranberries if they're dried cranberries. So if you can have them fresh, that's always best. That's why when it's cranberry season, I encourage you to buy, during the fall, during Thanksgiving time, buy as much as you can and freeze them so they can last you, longer throughout the year, because it's hard to get cranberries at a certain time, and you don't want to get the cranberry juice if it's not 100% pure. You don't want all the sugar in there, added sugar, so, and the fresh cranberries gives you 80% more than you would get if you have them dried out. So,
the other thing is, when you on the 30-day challenge, is this part? Is it part of this packet? Because I didn't see it.
Yes, the thing is, when I gave my list to my VA, I don't think I put it on there. So when I send you the recording of this, I'm gonna have her add the challenge on there and add. There's a couple of other things that I did after the fact, and she'd already put this together and sent it out to you guys. So I didn't want to stress her.
Okay.
I'll just send it out when I send the recording version. But yeah, you're correct. So I'll send that to you with the recording. Okay.
Okay.
That's a list of
right.
cherries and berries. This is the Dirty Dozen list because as you see, strawberries are on here, cherries are on here. You know, I'm talking just about the berries and stuff. This is just so that you'll know, because it does matter, or at least it matters to me, if you're doing organic or not. If you just cannot do organic, then just please, it's better to eat the berries that are non-organic than to eat the organic ones. But you don't have to get every single thing organic if you can't afford to. But this just gives you a good idea of what things you should look to get organic, because they are inundated with pesticide residue. And strawberries come up year after year. They're always on the list, and they're always near the top, one or two, number one, number two, whatever. So you don't really want to get strawberries if you can possibly not, that are not organic. Same thing with cherries, if you can possibly not, but do what you can do with that. So this is not in your packet too. This is another thing that I'm giving you too, the 30-day and the Dirty Dozen, and this one or two.
So look at Clean 15. Is that right?
Yes.
Where it says highest in pesticide residue.
Oh no, she should say lowest. Sorry, she needs to correct that. This is the lowest in the pesticide, so you don't need to buy these organic. Thanks, Steph.
Okay.
I'll have her correct that. This is the lowest in pesticide. This is the highest. This is the lowest. So even if you see in the store organic avocados, don't feel you have to get organic avocados, because you don't have to. Same thing with pineapples. That shell is so hard in the pineapple, you can understand why you don't have to get that. The other things, if they're frozen peas, you don't have to get that. If these things, honeydew melon, you don't need to buy organic. Watermelon, sweet potato, they'll say organic just to make you, because they can. So you'll buy it, but just know you don't have to buy these things organic. If you want to, go ahead, do you, but you don't have to do that. Okay, so here's berries. I want to tell you the difference between the berries. There's two primary types, sweet and sour. I want to bring your attention to the Rainier cherry, because a lot of people like them and they do taste really good, but they only have 1/4 of the antioxidant value of a bean cherry. I'm not telling you don't ever eat them, but don't eat them instead of being. Eat them in addition to being, if you want to get more bang for your buck, Okay, so that's what I said again. Cherries are on the Dirty Dozen list. 90% of the cherries that they tested had unacceptable levels of residue, and that happens year after year. So they're all there. Those are the differences. These are other berries you can check out, because different berries have different proportions of the antioxidants and different things that they don't even know of. So just, take a risk sometimes and try some. Goji berries are supposed to be very, very, very good. Of course, you heard a lot about acai berries.
I'll put one of those dinners in
the what?
I think she muted herself after that. I've never seen a fresh goji berry.
Me either. I guess we don't live in the right place.
Now, I must say, I wasn't looking for them. So maybe if I look for them, I might find them.
That's true. But no, I haven't either. Hey, I think that was that Sabrina. Someone just came in. Hey. Okay, and this is just for you to look at also. I'm not going to go through this. Getting the most out of your berries. It tells you, what you're getting, why you want to eat them, what you can do with them, all those kinds of things. That'll be sent to you. Strawberry fats. With that, I wanted you to know basically that if you see some with the white tops, which you can see all the time in your stores, they're right at the top, they say it's best not to get them at all, because they say most of the people pick the strawberries when they're only 2/3 of the way ripe. And so if that they already have not even had a chance to create a lot of the nutrients, and they don't get any riper after they're picked. They say it's better to get them frozen. If you just can't find anyone that are red all over, then it's better just to get frozen ones or change the kind of fruit that you're going to be using. Okay, they're also, like we said, on the Dirty Dozen list. Organic has a lot more vitamin C than if they're not, but you want organic anyway because they've been sprayed a lot. You can read the rest of that yourself. So this is just talking again about why organic. And, basically, guys, that they have fewer chemicals on them, all that kind of stuff. I wanted you to know, though, that I read, though, eating organic gives you, like if you ate a cup of strawberries that were non-organic and a cup of strawberries that were organic, the organic strawberries, the same amount of organic strawberries will give you 1 to 2 more servings of that fruit in terms of its nutrients. Mm-hmm. And so you're paying more, but you're getting more. It's a 20 to 40% increase in the nutrients that are there if it's organic. And also, if it's organic, that means they cannot spray it with synthetic stuff. So the pesticides cannot be synthetic. It has to be a natural type of, pesticide that they're using. And so those are a couple more reasons why. If you can, and I'm not saying you have to buy everything organic, but try to buy the things that are on the list as often as you can. This is talking about cranberries all year long and why that's important and why the benefits you're going to get with that. And it says cranberry juice here has about half the phytonutrients as whole cranberries, but they're still saying drink it. You still have, it's so potent that it still will help you, but just know if you can get it in the fresh form, that's a lot better than getting even the juice or the dried cranberries. So thought that was important. This is how it helps you mornings because it may interact with certain medications. So those kind of things. That's into you too. Okay, and these are your different options. You can just see all the different ways you can use cranberries. I'm not going to go over them. Just Google it and find a recipe that you like and try to use cranberries more. Okay, here's the dry berry dilemma. We talked a little about that already, but it has more sugar. Most of the water is gone. It can lead to weight gain. You can eat a lot more just because they're small, Mm-hmm. And here are the good things about them. So you can kind of weigh how much dried stuff. I know that's that's in vogue now to have all this dried fruit, but that's not necessarily what you want to do. And we talked about this, how they lose 80% of their value if they're dried. Blueberries, lose 50 to 80% of their. So they may be putting blueberries and stuff. You say, oh, it has dried blueberries. Well, that's going to be healthy, but most of the nutrients are gone. Mm-hmm. So, you're wasting your money. And if it'd be much, much better for you just get the fresh blueberry and put it on top of it. Okay, so this is information. Yeah.
Can you go back to one slide? What interacts badly with blood thinner? What did you say?
Cranberries may interact with certain medications like blood thinners. So okay. you need to see, like if you're like, just talk to your doctor and see if it's okay for you to have cranberries or whatever, or just don't go crazy with them. They may say eat it in moderation, but you're getting a copy of this as well.
Oh, okay.
You're not getting a copy of it.
You're getting a copy of everything that I'm showing you, but 3 of the things aren't.
Not the Dirty Dozen.
I'm going to send that to you when I send you the recorded version. I'm going to add the things that I hadn't put in your first packet because I left out the challenge, I left out the Dirty Dozen, and I left out something else. I'll see it when I
go back to that Dirty Dozen because the last few things on there I wasn't sure. Where is it? Oh, it's peaches, pears. Oh, okay. I didn't know peaches.
Now has her own peach tree, so she don't have to worry about it.
Oh, well, you should see.
Your house.
They're not going to ripen because there's too many. Me and Avery tried to purge it yesterday.
We're going to come over. Mariah's in there. Mariah's coming. I'm coming. We're going to make it happen. We're going to freeze those bad boys, can those bad boys. We're going to have peach.
There's so many of them. We tried to purge it because there was so many. And so none are going to grow. It's like they don't have any room.
Oh, so you said they're not ripe yet and there's too many.
And they're like jammed together, packed.
Oh, okay. I'll come help you out because I want some in peaches. Amen.
Well, you better come look.
Okay, I'll be there. Amen.
Me too.
Mariah said her too. We'll make it happen.
Yeah. Y'all need to come tend to this tree.
We gonna tend to that tree, girl. That tree ain't yet. We gonna tend to that tree. Okay, so that's the thing. And these are my recipes that I had included. So that's included in your packet too. And I tried the smoothies. This is what you're making. You're putting your cherries or strawberries or whatever it is. You're putting it in an ice cube tray. This tells you how to do it. And you freeze it. So then when you're ready to make a smoothie, it lasts longer anyway. It can stay frozen up to 6 months. The cubes. And then you just throw it in your blender and you already have your smoothie thing. This was pretty good, a pretty good salad dressing that's made out of raspberries. And I love me some strawberry nice cream. I love me some. This is some good stuff, guys. Anyway, I love this.
Is there a substitute for bananas? Because can you taste the banana in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not overbearing.
It's not overbearing, but it's sweet. It makes it good.
The banana is what's making it sweet, really, more so than the strawberry is sweet too, but the banana is even sweeter.
Yeah.
But you can turn it into chocolate. You can turn it into a different, which you may not be able to just play with it.
But it tastes more like strawberries because there's so many strawberries in it. The banana makes it sweet, and you don't. When I say you taste it, you taste the sweetness from the banana, but it doesn't taste like banana. It tastes more like strawberries.
Okay.
It's good, girl.
Okay.
Anyway, I have not tried the cherry jam just because I didn't want to use 5 cups of cherries. I'm eating my cherries. I didn't want to put it all in the cherry jam because I know I'm not going to use cherry jam that much, because I'm not even eating bread right now. So I haven't made this yet, but I just wanted to put it in there so you would know if you wanted to.
And if you're going to be bad during Thanksgiving, and make a cheesecake. Make a raspberry. It's delicious. You put all those raspberries, so you still get fresh berries. It's delicious. The graham cracker crust, not the flour one.
The flour crust. That sounds delicious. Yeah.
It's delicious. And
I made this salsa the other day. It was really good.
With
strawberry avocado sauce. It was really good.
Strawberry avocado sauce.
Yeah. But anyway, so those are the recipes. You're going to get all that. And like I said, the things that I did not give you, I will add to the recording that we're going to send. Okay, so then I wanted to talk about, I was talking to Gigi, and she was, we're brainstorming about my marketing and stuff. And so she suggested that I get some testimonials from you guys.
Our testimony.
And she sent me one. So I want you guys to see that. Just little short, quick, 30-second or whatever it is. And you guys, I think what you can do is that you can put the testimonial on our partner group. You can just do a live video on our partners group, and then my VA can take it off and she can put it in my marketing thing. But let's hear Gigi.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Gigi, and I'm so happy to endorse Bernice. She is incredible. I've been utilizing her sleep diet, and the key is really staying connected to her. I just can't tell you how great it feels to fall asleep and stay asleep for 8-9 hours a night. So thank you, Bernice.
Okay, wasn't that good? Give Gigi a hand.
Yay,
Yay, Gigi.
I didn't hear what she said at the beginning.
I'll put it on our partners group so you can hear it, so you can have a idea of what, so you can say whatever you want.
I just want to know what she said at the beginning. She's been following what?
Oh, the diet. She calls it my sleep diet. When I have my non-negotiables that I talk about, you need to do, to get better sleep. It's like a sleep diet. So what do I want to do now? Speaker. Okay. So I want just a few more things. Some other people came in. I need to add them to the raffle. Sabrina. Hey, Sabrina. I don't see you, but I see your name. And who else? I'll look on there when I get on there to see. Let me check you off here so I know. Belle. Let's see. Mariah. Sabrina. I thought I saw Cheryl. I didn't see Cheryl. Let me see if this thing goes past. Yeah, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl.
Hey.
Okay. So, did I see Lou? I don't know. But anyway, all right. So just a few more things. What time is it? Oh, I'm good. All right. So if you can do a testimonial on the partners group, is if you guys don't know how to do it, I can walk you through it. But basically, it's a post, and you scroll down, and it'll say live video, and you click on there, and then you say what you want to say, finish it, and that's it. I would appreciate, you can talk about whatever benefit you've received or how you like the program, or what. I would like more people to join my partners, club. Okay. So let's see. What else was I talking about? Raffle wheel. We're going to do that in a minute. Talk about that. Oh, next month we're going to be talking about better breathing. And you might be wondering what breathing has to do with your brain, but it has a lot to do with your brain, because your brain needs oxygen. So if you're not breathing as efficiently as you can, you're not getting the right amount of oxygen that your brain could utilize. And we want to make sure you're getting the most that you can get. So that you'll get a 30-day challenge the first week on 30 things you can do to help with your breathing, to improve your breathing, your deep breathing, and also all of that. And then at the end of it, you get a packet about all the things we've talked about. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm going to share this again so we can add people to our raffle. Wheel. Okay. So Tina here, Echo, Steph, Gigi, Mariah. Who else? Val came. Who else? Cheryl. And the prize is I reimburse you for your monthly payment. Sabrina. Whoops. You guys feel lucky? Who do I leave out? Do I have Christina? Tina? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How come I have 8 on here? Who did I? Oh, I didn't mark Gigi. Okay. All right. So we're gonna spin this bad boy, and then I'll get with you to see if you how you want me to deliver it. If you have Zelle or whatever, or if you want me to mail it to you or whatever.
What are you delivering?
Huh?
What are you delivering?
$15 if you win.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
If you win, you get $15 back. Okay. Now, I want to also talk about my opt-in thing, because I also want to be able to text you guys things. And so I added this new app thing where I can send you guys texts. I want to keep you as engaged as possible, but I have to have permission, or you have to, okay me doing that. They say I have to have proof, that a record that you did say, yes, I could text you, kind of thing. So I'll be probably calling you guys or texting you individually and see if that's okay with you. And then I'll be able to, just check on you and say, hey, take a look at this, or have you done this yet, or what do you got? I'll just be able to do, because I think that'll be an easier way. Here comes someone. That'll be an easier way for me to stay in contact with you, so I don't have to wait all the way to the end of the month to the Zoom. And also, so if you have something you want to see, that you'll know that I have it up there or whatever. Okay, so who just came in? So I want to put your name on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Who just came on? I just clicked it, but it wasn't a name there. Okay, if you don't say anything, you're not going to be on the wheel. Unmute yourself. Oh, I see a chat thing. Okay. You don't want to unmute yourself? Okay, it's your loss. Last call. Okay, all right. So I'm going to click here to spin it. Drum roll, and the winner is Stephanie. Everybody give her a hand. Yay, Stephanie.
Yeah. Stephanie.
Yay, Stephanie. Okay, so
Yay,
Stephanie, I'll be getting with you, and you get to have reimbursement for this week. Yay. I know you happy. Yay, yay, yay. Okay.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, all right. So that's it for this week. Do I have any questions?
Nope.
From anybody? I got a few more minutes. If you have any questions, anybody want to comment?
Question.
What's your question?
Where do I find the sleep diet again?
Did you do the 10-week program with me?
At one time I did, yes.
Well, if you did, then you got an email somewhere of
Okay.
of that. But I will.
All right.
I will. If you take,
Let me look first.
Okay,
Let me look first.
Okay. It doesn't say sleep diet though. That's Gigi's term. I should start calling it that though, huh? It says non-negotiables, and I had like.
You know what week it was? Week 1.
I can look up I can look up. No. Oh, well, it probably was the first.
I think it was week 1.
I think it was week 1. Because I think I started with sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're gonna revisit sleep again, I think in September. So that's coming, but that's not for the next week. All right. Okay. So any other questions?
Nope.
All right. All good. Thank you so much for coming. You get, and if you don't get the recording tomorrow, just give me a text and say, where's my stuff? But anyway.
All right.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. How'd I get out of here?
Thanks, Bernice.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Thank you.